This is a prop, YouTube. I use it for my Joanna Mason cosplay from the Hunger Games. Please, this is a prop, not a real act. I just thought I would get that out of the way before the video starts. Hi everyone, my name is Akira, and this is my channel called Zach Loves Books. Today, I'm happily announcing the first murder mystery round for our murder mystery, Blood in the Water. If you don't know what murder mystery is a bi-monthly story-driven readathon. It contains 2 rounds. We have the mini round in July, and we have next month the first main round. After so many months of planning, I am so happy that November is coming up and I get to do what I'm really anticipating for is the main round. The theme for this one is called Blood in the Water. I'm going to read you the story for this round. Well, not the complete plot. I really urge you to go to the Discord server because there's more info there than what I'm going to be saying here, along with character sheets, the TBR graphics, there's timeline events, there's so many things that I cannot finish this video because closed captioning it will be a nightmare, especially if you're more interested to get to know the characters as well as the complete plot that is Blood in the Water. You're invited to an old ballroom in the middle of fall. The host was celebrating its grand opening as a shelter for those in need. But as you enter, you see a body and 4 detectives who could have done the murder. Using your wit, can you figure out who did it in time? Unlike Keys to the Forgotten Thresholds, Blood in the Water will have teams for the suspects. We're gonna have 4 teams, each with different detective names, and each detective has their own little secret and background story. Before I start reading the team's names, please don't mind my pronunciation. Our first team is Ahab. Our second team is Decimal. Our third team is Bambi, and our last team is Red Herring. The name of our victim is Rey Merrill. Sadly, that this poor person has to be the one who was murdered this round. Condolences, but I hope everyone is excited as figuring out who is the murderer. I'm going to read the rules. Unlike the mini round, the main round is going to be much more, I guess you can say, strict. You don't have to follow a single rule. You can just join and read and have fun and go along with the story if you would like. But for people who are really into story-driven stuff, going along with the story, I'm going to tell you the rules. Rule number 1, this is not a mystery or thriller based genre readathon. Literally read whatever you want. Rule number 2, you don't have to do a single prompt if you don't want to. Read whatever you like. Go ahead. Rule number 3, this is for mostly people who can read more books during the month. If you would like to add more prompts, especially if you suspect more than one person, go for it. I'm not stopping you at all. Rule number 4 is what I said earlier. Joining the Discord is mandatory. I put the link in the description below. Rule number 5, join the team for who you suspect is the murderer. This is not mandatory, but if you like to talk with people who are also suspecting the same person, go for it. You can also just go for whoever you like, whoever you relate to, and so forth and so forth. Rule number 6, you can't switch teams, sadly. Once you join one, you have to stick with that team. I'm not going to enforce this rule, but I will say this is so you can stay with one group of people who you can talk with, and you guys can all speculate why you think this person did it. But you can always add more prompts for who you, if you suspect someone else, and such like that. Rule number 7, ask for help if you're confused. I'm here to help you. I try to keep the prompts and stuff like that as simple and as comprehensive as I can. Sometimes even the smartest of us needs help. So please don't be confused. I'm here. Anyone that's in the Discord can help you. Just ask around. Rule number 8, this is definitely going to be different from the first round. The killer will be announced during a live stream. It will also be randomized because I think for me, I'm really into the whole story aspect of this readathon, so I would like to be surprised as well. As for the live stream, I don't know where I'm going to do it because the limitations on YouTube. I might have to do it using StreamYard or Twitch. I'll probably do a poll on the Discord or the Twitter on what you think I should do it on, so it's more accessible for everyone who wants to join. Honestly, I'm scared for this because I rarely get the chance to do live streams. I'm thinking around December 1st to December 3rd, this live stream will happen. So definitely watch out for that. As well as we will shed light on any secrets for the characters that we're hiding from you in their character sheets. Or if you have any questions. Rule number 9, doubling up is definitely allowed. They just can't be the same prompts. For instance, you cannot do the same weapon prompts for one book. You can do weapon and location or so forth and so forth. Rule number 10, it's literally just have fun. Even though there's tons of like rules and stuff like that, please don't stress yourself out over a readathon. They're supposed to be fun. I don't want to see anyone ruining their month or going into a reading slump over a readathon. So please ask for help. If you need to step back, or just throw away all the prompts and just read whatever, okay? Please. Instead of difficulty with long stories, there's just going to be a simple checklist this round. You're going to choose the suspected detective name, their real name, the weapon, and the location. Think of it as clues. That's the best way I can describe this whole prompt thing, where you have to choose who did it, where they did it, and with what they did it with. So our first set of prompts are for the suspect detective names. Prompt number 1 is for the suspect Ahab. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. I'm so sorry. Read a book that takes place on a ship. Prompt number 2, which is Decimal. Read a book with a workplace setting. Prompt number 3, Bambi. Read a book where the MC parents are dead. Prompt number 4, which I'm going to explain this one a little bit more in depth like the other ones. Read a book filled with lies. What I mean for like this is the title can have the word lie, or even the plot can be filled with lies. Our next set of prompts are for their real names. Prompt number 1 is Alonzo Wellingbreder. Please check the description so you can see how their names actually are. Read a book in which a secret relative is revealed. Prompt number 2, Kiku, a liar. Read a book with a BIPOC MC. Prompt number 3, Nikes. Read a book with a dark cover. Prompt number 4, Felix, Micah. You'll see the full name down below because I can't remember. I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't. Read a book with a morally gray MC. Location. Prompt number 1, 4 years. Start a new book. Basically, start a brand new book. I don't mean read a new release, so you don't get confused. But if you like, you can do that as well. Prompt number 2, Hedge Rage. Read a book with a long journey. Prompt number 3, Tea Pavilion. Read the book recommended to you. Prompt number 4, Dining Hall. Read a book where the MC is wearing a formal outfit. Prompt number 5, Kitchen. Read a book where a family dinner is taking place. This is for mostly that's more localized because I know not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving, so I thought I would clear that up. Prompt number 6, Roof Gardening. Read a book with a plant in the title. Prompt number 7, Wine Cellar. Read a book that's been on your TBR for a while. Prompt number 8, Secret Passageway. Pick a random book to read. Prompt number 9, Library. Read a book with yellow pages. Prompt number 10, Ballroom. Read a book where the MC has a musical career. Now for our last set of prompts are weapons. Prompt number 1, Fish Hook. Read a book that hooks you from page 1. Prompt number 2, Poison Blow Dart. Read a dystopian novel. Prompt number 3, Garrote. Use any random item as a bookmark. I know this is out of base because most of the other prompts are still with something to read. This is more to do with how the weapon is, and you can use whatever you want as a garrote technically. So basically what I want you to do is to use a random item. I don't care if it's a candy wrapper, could be random notes as a bookmark. That is simple. I just thought I would also explain that. Prompt number 4, Hatchet. Read a short story. Prompt number 5, Cane Sword. Read a book where the MC has a double life. And finally, prompt number 6, Hunting Trophy. Read the book with animal on the cover. For any instance I missed a prompt or I didn't say it right, definitely look in the description below. I put all the info down there as well because I know sometimes I forget to write certain stuff down and this took a while to handwrite. That's it for this announcement video. I am so excited to see who joins. Even if only one person joins, I don't care. I have been planning this readathon for a while. Don't mind the prop. I just wanted to use it one more time before the video ends. Last but not least, I would like to thank everyone who has helped me. Definitely let me know if you're interested in joining this because I would like to see who people suspect and what team you're joining and stuff. And remember just to have fun. There's I tried to make this readathon as laid back as I could while making sure that everyone who really does like the story aspect of it has fun as well. I can't wait to see you all when I post up my TBR so that maybe for people who are confused, they can get more of a better idea on what they should do for their TBR. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next video.